Alright, sorry about that. Bit of a late start today. There we go. I think. Yes? Yes! It begins! Alright. So, welcome back to Mecha Mondays. I am your intrepid pilot, Fragath, and today we're doing more MS Saga. So I have to find the old guy again. Who's way deep in the bowels of this place. Because I went and I raided that dungeon. We bullied some baddies. Who thought they were really hot. I remember that Zamel fight the first time I played the game being virtually insurmountable. Because he's just like, yo, I just do burst attacks practically the entire match. That is before I knew that Fritz, not Felix, Fritz had a ability that just renders it completely moot. Well, completely moot. I say completely moot, I mean it shoots projectiles, and chaff makes projectiles not do projectile-y things, which is good for us. Bad for Zamel. I do not think we can get a Zamel. We might be able to get its gun. The big shoulder-mounted death cannon on its back. Is it that house? It might be that house. So the main reason we want to talk to this dude is because he's going to say, hey, yo, thanks for doing the thing. I've been waiting for you, oh young man. Thank you for saving our town. It was nothing. I mean, what else could I do? Such a modest young boy. Here, take this as a reward for helping us. Because he gives us 30 gun cannon data. And with the gun cannon data we've acquired up until now, we have the better part of 70, or should. Which means I only need to buy, like, 30 of them. I found it in the mining base when I was a young adventurer like you. I have no use for it now. Just take it. Thank you. Arigato gozaimashita. Good luck, my boy. Stay a while and listen. I should be less proud of the fact that I can do that as moderately well as I can. Okay. So, just to verify here. Data. Gun cannon data. Big 7-0. How much Gilgoog data do we have? Gilgoog data, I wind up getting some more of later. Okay, so we want to buy more gun cannon data. We don't care about Dom data. We have a Dom. We don't have a gun cannon. We only need... That's still a freaking fortune. I meant to do grinding this past week, but I wound up being kind of busy-ish. Okay, so now we have 99 gun cannon data. Get me out of here! Oh, God! I should have 2 E-cap larges. I'm only going to use one of them. But what I'm going to do before I do all of that is save. And I am going to want to upgrade it. And I want to say I'm giving that to, what's-her-face? Oh, you're not the one. I don't know the details, but it sounds bad. No, I did not rest up. Let me, real quick do that. Gammon. There we go. I'm gonna rest and save. Once then people move out, what we're going to do is we're going to teleport ourselves to Yes, I want to save game progress. Eisengrad. And then actively avoid touching Eisengrad in any way to get to the place where we can make giant robots. And then we're going to leave that and then teleport to either Eldar Samnia or the other place. The Port Marley, probably. And then teleport back to... It's going to be a little involved, and we are going to be doing some customization as well, which is going to take as long as it takes. But I'm pretty confident I'm giving it to Ion at this stage. No, we're not out of it yet. Hello. Hello. Alright. Technique, Tristan, auto drive to Eisengrad. Run away from Eisengrad. Oh my gosh, my controller's doing strange things. It's, yeah, the diagonal quadrants go, the upper diagonal quadrants of my left stick are dying, and that's really upsetting. I absolutely did not want to do that at all. Now he's super dead, so these guys give me nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. We're just going to ignore the crap out of them. We're also going to want to do some customization, like possibly removing DOM components and strapping them onto absolutely anybody else. Because Gavenger is going to be in our back line pretty much the entire time. He is not going to... we are not going to bring him out with frequency. That's something anyway. No. There are also beam guns at Eldar Samnia, which are better than the beam spray guns that we currently have. But I'm not sure how necessary that is at this stage, since most of our damage is right now is coming from how leveled up our mechs are in terms of its damage stat. More cleansing fluid never goes amiss. And we'll always take a little extra cash because we have historically been a tad short on it this run, so more of it is not bad. I believe the gun cannon also is like the first mech we get that has an integrated weapon system in its torso, at least, that's actually worth using. Torso/head. Because up until now, the Dom does have a beam gun built in, which isn't bad, but we're never going to use it. Oh, we have 3 ECAP-Ls. Very good. I'm okay with using it. So yeah, right now we're in a reasonable spot. Reasonable position. Or do they not have cannons on this? I don't remember now. I know it has a high ranged modifier, which is the main reason we actually care. Oh, I don't want to sit through this. I'm going to teleport out. I don't have to run. And now we're going to go to Port Marley. Yeah? Yeah. We're going to Port Marley. Auto drive to Port Marley. Or Eldar Samnia. Either one is fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the damage on the gun cannon and then see what our cache looks like. Because I may want to bump some points into mobility and a few other things. I'm holding off on upgrading everything in a mech for a little while. Oh. This is the place I wanted to go to over here. Because in the not too distant future, we get the RX-78 too, and we're going to be in that a while. And when we're not in it, somebody else will be in it. We want to save just to be on the safe side. Ha, ha, get it. Okay. There we go. So you can see it is pretty expensive. We do have money left over though, which is good. Okay, so we are now going to do some part tweaking. Switch MS. Actually. Oh, I want to switch MS from Fritz into the Zaku 2 Special. I need to... I got a lot of fiddling I'm going to have to do. Care about melee damage on this thing. We do care about armor and speed a bit. Mostly we care about range. And I don't actually know what the missile arm is. Where's the missile arm? Oh, it's from a gun tank. So it does only start with 2 energy. I may actually give this to Fritz then, because that'll get him caught up. because one of the perks that the Zeko 2 special has is it starts with higher energy capacity. Those do boost ranged power. Okay. Also means Fritz is going to be with us or he's going to be moving very quickly, very frequently. Which isn't a bad thing. I think we're probably set. Oh, I forgot shields. There we go. Okay. Change color. Make you that purple. Oh boy, okay. Oh no. Oh, that costs 6 to use? Jeez Louise, okay. So that may not be happening. Oh, but I so want to, though. Just... but she doesn't have the energy to do that easily, does she? You know what? I'll just give her the regular gun cannon. Yeah, they can't equip it. Oh well. You know what? Not upgrade. Set parts. There we go. I'll deal with it. And we're gonna remove armor to boost our speed even more. Alright. This may be a mistake. And if it is, it is. If it's not. Alright, so she's got the hand missiles. Oh, those cost 2 energy though. Ick. Ick, ick, ick. We don't want that. So, no, we're only gonna have, like, straight punching for melee, which isn't great, but... we'll deal with it. There it is. Okay, fine. It's weaker than the handgun Kai anyway. We're fine. Okay, so we're gonna get a beam pick in there if we can. Okay, so they're forcing right-handedness, which is frustrating, but here we are. I think that goes on the right, and the other one goes on the left. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So nothing's working here for various reasons. Look at that. Look at that thing. Big honkin' shooty gun. Jeez Louise. To use the energy capacitor. Let's go. Kick my damage and let junk in a bad way. I'll fake it. One HP. Good, there we go. I think we're all set. Okay, let's go to equipment again. I realize this is taking a long time. Okay, we don't need you, we don't need you. Like a bean pick. I have nowhere to equip a bean pick, so we're just gonna have to grin and bear it. Here's where things get complicated, though. There's not enough room. Oh, shoot. may have to just grin and bear it and not have the Samuel cannon equipped. He doesn't really have abilities that can take advantage of the thing anyway, does he? Not really, no. Okay, so we're gonna do the swapperoo yet again. This is fine. Okay. Alright, I think we're set. So she starts out with 4 energy again. He'll start out with 3. Yeah, I think we're basically as good as we're going to get at this stage. I'm going to quickly save. I fully acknowledge that the past, like, half hour has been complete garbage. I'm gonna real quick, because I do have some spare money. Check out the weapons at this location, even though I think I'm going to get some of them in the not too distant future. Where are you? Where's the weapon shop? Is that over here? Oh my gosh, I'm stuck on this thing. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Double cannon is another option, but it also is a 4 energy weapon, and therefore kinda tough to justify. I can make it happen, though. This is a substantial bump in damage, too. So I think I'm gonna buy 3 of them. That's 2 energy, I'm not doing that. That's not strong enough to be worth my time. That thing is colossal. He'll do 2. That leaves me with some extra overhead. Machine gun All right. Party wants to go for those double cannons, but eh. Those are pretty big too. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick jaunt by Marie's place to get a free TP restore. Yeah, because I burned quite a bit. What did you leave? Marie's place, there we go. One of the things I like is how, as your party grows, you can go back to locations you've been at and people give different bits and bobs of dialogue. So right now I'm kind of cash poor. Which is less than ideal. Oh, I did actually want to save. Shoot. Some of the stuff here is going to be a tad tricky. I'm pretty confident that you do ultimately get enough large ECAPs, ECAP Ls, to get every available mobile suit in the game, but I can't remember how long that takes, or how farmable they are. I do not remember that, so I do sort of want to be a smidge selective with what I wind up snagging. Technique, auto drive to Eisengrad, and let's inflict some punishment. I'm detecting heavy gunfire. That Zane guy wasn't kidding. The city is still safe. They're fighting inside the base. Let's stop the attackers before the city is damaged further. Come on, Tristan. We need to hurry. Ikuzo, Mina. Yeah. Let's go. And it's a war zone. Isn't that just terrific? Let's rock. Halt. Who are you? Are you with the Dark Alliance? No. You're trying to start something. You talk too much. I'm just saying. So. What do you mean? We aren't your enemy. We're here to fight the Dark Alliance. I can't just take your word for it. Prove it to me. Are you kidding? We don't have time for this. People are dying out there. You have to believe us. Seem to be on the level, so I'll trust you for now. Nance Resner. I just returned from a sortie myself, so I haven't been briefed yet. The Army's command and control is faltering, though, so things are looking pretty desperate out there. Yeah, it sounds like people are blowing everything up as we speak. Is there anything we can do? We can link up with General Sose. We might just have a chance. I must ask this of you. Will you and your friends help me find General Sose? We're the only ones left. A company. Nice to be working with you. Many thanks. She's got a GAN. It does GAN things. We don't have much time. Now we're safe. Again. This is where it gets real. I don't even remember if there's a boss here, though. But there's, like... there's stuff that goes down. Time to commit some acts of bullying. My sword is with you. high-power charge boost attack can pierce enemy armor. Use it wisely for Eisengrad. Alright, so they're doing boost attacks already. That's bad. So we're gonna stab them in the face. Oh, that costs 2 energy to use? Blank that and the blanking blankers that... Oh, but it's the same power as the gun cannon. Oh, I can work with that. Shoot. That's not going to be a thing we can do for a while. Oh, yeah, they would. Oh, I can't use the Xanal cannon with it? That's weak. Fine. We'll just shoot you in the head. Oh, he did. Oh well. I may have to wind up reorganizing my priorities a bit in terms of their equipment, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. Oh, and there's random encounters? Yuck. Gross. Oh shoot, I forgot to repair her. Ugh. gonna duck over to that healing platform real quick. Something we could at least transition to the next side, next screen, without getting attackerated. Oh, that's something I forgot to check. Oh, okay. I can't cheat and steal her stuff. I think there's a box over here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Oh no, we hit it. Good. That is some sort of dom. Well, not for long. Got the acid effect, that's something anyway. I got a tomahawk. We can sell those. Certainly aren't going to use them. They're really bulky. Like, look at this monstrous thing. Really bulky. Not up to par damage-wise either. Major Resner, the second line has been breached. We can't hold out much longer. Hang in there. It's not over yet. Gather your troops and rally to General Sose. Yes, sir. Ma'am, whatever. Tristan, the situation is worse than I thought. Let's keep moving. This part, I think, is where we actually can pick up items. Yeah, there we go. What's our health looking like? What techniques do you have, Resner? You have repair? Guess what? You're using user repair bank. Enjoy that. Drain all that SP. That's what I say. Or TP, whatever it's called. Regeneration kit times 2. Who about to get bullied? That is a lot of deuterinos. Whack. Bad. Bad. Very bad. Please stop. Okay. There we go. That's what we want. We want them to all attack except with ranged attacks. Don't do that. Oh. Ah. You. That was not as clean as I would have liked, but here we are. Let's see. This guy's probably defending. These guys are throwing like acid grenades or something, and I don't like that. No. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well that's good. Sort of. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh, him being alive is really not good. I'm getting real tired of that shit. I'm gonna leave Ion in the back row for now. Don't actually know what that does. Oh. In-battle consumable. Eh. Fool! You fool part 2. I honestly don't know which of these is probably power charge, but it doesn't really matter because it's dead this turn anyway. Goof data. I'm so excited. What we got? Repair kit deluxe. Come at me, bro. Oh, these guys again. I want that guy dead this turn, even though he's gonna hurt me. Oh, no he's not. He's definitely dead this... Oh no! Oh, good. Okay. Also good. Not as good. Since that's gonna hit everyone. That's not good. I think Tristan's dead. Nope, we're fine. Things could have gone smoother there. Some spare Gov spikes is always good. Let's take Damn it all. Now our third line of defense has fallen too. We're cornered. If only Captain Vizard were here. You mean Hal? He isn't here? Why not? It's almost like he wears a mask and is an evil guy who ducks out and commits evil things with frequency. And maybe he's from the moon too. He was sent to the Far East, to a group of islands known as Japan. His mission was to search some ruins for data on a certain mobile suit. The ruins in Japan? So he's trying to build a Gundam? A Gundam? A legendary mobile suit from before the Great Fall. Legend has it, a single Gundam defeated several hundred mobile suits. Indeed, we could have used the Gundam to get the upper hand here. But now, it may be too late. Don't give up. Hal will be back, even though he's clearly a bad guy. I mean, definitely not a bad guy wearing a mask. Let us press on. General Sosei needs us. Yup. Repair kit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. No, there isn't. Rejoice. I am not fighting that just yet. It's a boss. Like an actual boss, as opposed to this not quite actual boss stuff we've been dealing with. What do we got? I don't really like fighting these. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh shoot. That's not so bad, but it does mean complications later. Okay. Alright. Go for that. Go for that. I'm going to go for a boost attack. Speed Lancer. That does have a damage. Oh, he's just defending? Bomb. Had me all excited and concerned. No, he's not doing anything relevant. I see. I see how it is. Making some money back though, which is good. I want to say I get that people may remember earlier on that I walked by an NPC that's like, get out of here unless you've got like a specific item and it's clearly a black market. Oh shit, right. I forgot about the camphor. This might be the camphor fight that gave me trouble before. Major Nance Resner reporting for duty, sir. Oh my god, okay. You needn't worry about me. They won't beat me that easily. Major Resner, the mobile suits beside you look unfamiliar, also very brightly colored, as if painted by someone with color blindness and derangement. These volunteers heard about our situation and are here to help. Resner, you know that's bullshit. I thank you on behalf of my troops. He's Tristan, sir. Please let us help you fight the Dark Alliance. Gladly. We can use all the help we can get. Yes, sir. Enemy reinforcements are coming. They got us surrounded. There must be hundreds of them. No more time for talk. I will guard this gate. Intercept any enemies who approach. No, there's a later one with like 2 camphors I have to fight at once, and it's just not a joke. Yes, sir. Hold and clear. Well, how about maximum over-violence? That's a lot of them. Okay. Don't actually want to do that just yet. I'm gonna just take them out one by one. Ow. Well, the more of them attack her, the better. I am going to unload on that guy, though. He's gonna hit back and it's gonna hurt, especially since that's gonna hit me. Oh cool, this what's his face. Yeah, but he's dead now, so he can't get away with it again. Yeah, keep attacking the durable people, that's what I like. Oh, actually I could have swapped Ion in. I should have thought of that. And then swapped her out the next turn, because I had forgotten until not very long ago. Double shot, which I don't think does me a lot of good. I have no idea what that does. Must be a status effect, probably paralysis or something. Alright, Gavenger, you're on healing duty again. I don't have Shaw, what's his face? No, I don't. Alrighty. Yeah, blank these blanking blankers and the blanking blank they came from. I'm just gonna attack whoever. Good. Therapy. Gatling body. Okay. Operation Jammer. I don't know what Gatling body does, but I'm going to assume I can't use it. Status. Fires all attached ranged weapons ×3 plus. Okay, well. It also costs 8 energy to use, which is basically a non-starter. Okay, so we are going to beat the bricks out of this man. Because I want him dead. Even though this is gonna hurt. Ow, okay. So next turn he should be dead. But then I'm gonna get the business from these guys. Ah, good. That is perfect. That's what I was hoping to do. This is gonna hurt, but... that's very bad. Okay. Come at me, bro. Oh, wow. Okay. Super duper not bueno. Alright. So yeah, the early game is very easy. Mid-game, like this is part of the difficulty curve going up, and then it's gonna hit a certain point after they start giving me like ludicrously powerful tools, where it just stops being hard again. Unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna switch a few people around here. Actually, we can leave it as is right now. Congratulations, you're still gonna be the repair bank. Who's got the... She's got repair. Is it really just Tristan who has healing? That's a tad frightening, but someone has to do it. Okay. We should be alright. Right now, Tristan is on the fragile side. Oh, not these things again. Jesus. I'm gonna kill these things early. Heck with it. That's manageable, actually, because we're attacking him anyway. That's okay. That's really bad. That's even worse. Oh, boy. Okay. So everything's going horribly wrong now. I'm running very low on regeneration kits. I thought I had more of these than I do. Actually, I can switch to Fritz. Is it 5 or 6? Oh, fuck. Okay, they didn't both die, so that's kind of good. It's not good at all, but it's manageable, because I got Tristan back. Ugh. So all that was pretty horrible. stop. Thank you. Okay. There's one over here, right? Yeah. Fortunately, we have lots of TP to work with. God, that's a lot of them, isn't it? I really would have liked to have attacked him before that happened. I don't remember which one I attacked. What? No counter zone? Fine. Ah, god damn it. That could have gone better. What I was hoping to avoid. fine until somebody dies, then you have to scramble. Yep. Oh, free Dom legs? Yes, please. Lightning Lancer. Hopefully that's a thing I can actually use. Well, I'm finding out now. Alright, what do we got? Lots of baddies. Okay. Costs 6, and it is sword or lance. Very nice. That hurt. Very much preferred she actually attack something worth attacking, but she didn't. So here we are. You would, wouldn't you? Ugh. That's deeply suboptimal. Okay, I'm in deep trouble then. Swapped out, congrats. For Fritz of all people. I guess Lightning Lancer counts as a quick attack too, which is cool. Didn't know that. Anybody die? Yes, people died. That's doing about the same damage that our friend Tristan is doing with a melee attack for 6 times the energy cost, so Whether that's worth it or not, I will leave up to the viewer. Is that it? Nothing on the radar. Feel any enemies nearby? Yes, this isn't over yet. How many of them are there? At least several. Hang in there. If we give up, we're done for. All we can do is hang on until Captain Hal comes back. Stompity clomp, clompity stomp, it's a big boy. What's going on? Someone's attacking the enemy? Oh, that's an exclamation point, not a question mark. It's Hal, he's back. So we're saved then? You bet we are. Everything's going to be fine. Even if Hal is a bit odd and wears a mask all the time, clearly looking like a bad guy from the moon. Look at all those pixels. Boom! Very classy cutscene. RX-78-2 looking clean. The white mobile suit Hal brought back, the legendary Gundam, made short work of the enemies. The Eisengrad army triumphed. The brave soldiers earned themselves a great victory. Thanks, narration. Captain Hal, you saved us again. All according to I mean, no, it was thanks to you that I was able to get here in time. I'm the one who should be grateful. If only we had fought harder, then we wouldn't need an obvious villain in a mask posing as a hero to come save us. Nonsense, I'm proud of you. I'm sure the General and the Major feel the exact same way. I concur. It was all thanks to you. Hey, stop it. You're embarrassing me. I think she's supposed to be an analog for, oh, what's her name in the original Mobile Suit Gundam? She, like, pilots the gun parry. Oh, she's a Federation officer, and she's, like, the person Amuro first becomes dimly aware of, or one of the first people Amuro becomes dimly aware of being sexually attracted to in the entire series. Even though he's got Frau just, like, breathing down his neck 24/7, being like, please. So is our young hero nervous around the ladies? Ha ha ha. Hero? I'm not a ellipsis. Oh, make no mistake, you most certainly are. And not just Tristan, we are grateful to all of you. Thank you. We will not forget what you did for us today. It's all right. Seriously, Tremmy, pull up your pants and wear some clothes. God's sake. You're way too important to be bowing to the likes of us. I mean, just look at my garb. Ha 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 ha. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Tremmy flustered. Tristan, we have so much more to talk about. But for now, leave the rest to us and go catch some sleep. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. This is where we part ways. You have my thanks, Tristan. And you mine, Major. It was an honor to fight alongside you. Resner leaves your party, taking her precious Gan with her. I haven't finished thanking you properly yet. Do me a favor, come to the Eisengrad General HQ tomorrow morning. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Okay. And so the Dark Alliance was driven off. Still, their leader, Vladi Zarth, remains shrouded in mystery. The struggle against the Dark Alliance is far from over. The road ahead will be difficult, for these intrepid youngsters may have won their battle, but the war has just begun. Foreshadowing. It's pretty long, the game. It's not super, super long, but it's pretty long. Like, not including grind. Where am I? I don't know, that's a bad sign. Alright, the Mobile Suits Corps, sleeping quarters. I'm lucky to still be alive after yesterday. The after party was a monster, it's true. Looks tired. I'd better just leave. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Rise and shine, how you feeling? Great, actually. I'm as good as new. Tristan, there's something I'd like to ask you. Who exactly is Captain Vizard? Why? Is something wrong? No, not really, other than he clearly looks like a villainous moon person wearing a mask and is almost certainly the bad guy. Just a hunch, I guess. Well, I don't know much about him either. I only just met him myself. Ah, never mind then. He probably just wears the mask and cackles to himself behind glinting glasses. Out of, it's just my imagination. Definitely didn't happen. Well, whatever it is, I know one thing for sure. You can trust him. I can guarantee it. Thus proving that our protagonist is an intensely bad judge of character. Well, I'll take your word for it. By the way, General Sose sent you a message. He wants you to come see him when you're feeling up to it. Do I have to? He's old and creepy. Ha ha ha. If I didn't know better, I'd say you were scared. Of course I am. We're talking about the Army's General HQ. Just relax. You'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, did they, give me a freebie refill? Yeah, they did. I'm gonna just save, right now. So that's a pretty major segment. We're gonna do 2 saves because we like to have backups. It's one of the things we do here on Mecha Mondays. Unless it's a game where everything's extremely cumulative and you'll be able to get everything anyway. Oh, one sec. Alright, sorry about that. Had to do a bit of a text interchange, or exchange. So I'm gonna actually... I was gonna be on for like another hour, but I'm gonna have to cut this a little shorter than I'd like. So we're gonna get to like this next bit where we have to talk to what's-his-face. Which I think is all to the north. Yo, what up? I'm on patrol. Don't bother me. Okay. Your wish is my command. This area is restricted. Huh? Ah, it's you, sir. My apologies. Please go on through. Oh, fancy. Oh, those tricksy level designer devils. Okay, I can't see anything up here, but alright. I'm just gonna mash X a lot while I'm up here, because this camera angle is of virtually zero value. Repair kit! Yeah! I'm not in the habit of using items at all! Unless I absolutely have to. Which reminds me, I really need to get around to buying more... Oh, that isn't an item box. Where are you? That's an item box. Small E-cap. Eh. There are some things worth buying with that, but not very many. Keep going, please. Thank you. There we go. There. But there is a box with 1,000 credits in it. Okay. Thanks. Multiply that by a factor of 10. Just add another 0 to that puppy, and we can most definitely talk. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is like the entire second half of Eisengrad just opened up, so there's a lot of items to acquire. Hello? Residential area for very important people. Watch your manners. Okay. Time to knock the jockeys off the lawns. You're the boy who saved Eisengrad, aren't you? Thank you so much, my cute little hero. You're the civilian boy who helped Captain Vizard, aren't you? We are grateful for your help in the Battle of Eisengrad, of course. But you should leave the fighting to the professionals from now on, alright. Nope. I am a professional at this point. I have a confirmed kill count that probably would make Amuro Ray blush. Which is terrifying to contemplate, because he has, like, just during the events of Mobile Suit Gundam, something like 104 confirmed kills on screen. And then he adds a couple with Zeta, and quite a couple more with Char's counterattack. This neighborhood is for high officials. Don't cause any trouble. Okay, first house. We're gonna rob the joint. It's a stick-up. Give us your valuables, please. Give me your stuff. Hello, small person. You're Tristan, right? I knew it. You were like, so cool. Ah, it's not a mannequin. Welcome, welcome, my little hero. You're Tristan. My husband told me about you, the red-haired boy who helped the army. Okay. I think they want to, like, lock me in a dungeon. I'm gonna leave. Oh, it's, I have no idea what's going on in that picture. There's a lot of things happening in that picture that I can't tell, because it's low resolution. Oh, it's a crate with a restorative drink times 2. Okay. So yeah, PS2 era. Quite a few games that came out on the PS2. A huge chunk of the truly memorable Mecha game catalog. Of anybody who's really interested in games with any degree of giant robots or similar that are playable. Pretty amazing, huh? These mansions belong to senior army staffers. I wish we could take the money we spend here and help the kids down in the slums. It doesn't seem fair somehow. Capitalism in action. Trickle-down economics is a joke. You wouldn't happen to be Tristan, would you? What an honor to meet you in person. Everyone in Eisengrad is talking about you. Okay. I feel like they want to involve me in their schemes. I'm walking into this room first. Oh, it's a dinner room? There's a lot of marble here. Good golly. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, next door over then. Fine. It's the kitchen. There must surely be absolutely nothing in this kitchen at all. Nothing. Nothing. I feel betrayed. So yeah, like most of the really noteworthy mecha titles ever. A disproportionately large number of noteworthy giant robot titles are on the PS2. The PS1 also has a lot. The PSP has quite a few good ones. Oh, hello.
You know, General Sose won't stop talking about you kids. I can't offer much help, but feel free to read the strategy books on the shelf there. The information should help you in your battles.
Thank you, Stalin. Oh, there we go. I don't actually have a GM sniper yet, do I? Let's try the other one. See if there's... Yeah, here we go. Mobile suit squad tactics. When fighting the enemy with 4 or more mobile suits, make sure to split up into frontline and rearguard positions. Though this reduces maximum firepower, it allows rearguard mobile suits to recharge energy and receive emergency repairs in relative safety. By carefully timing switches between frontline and rearguard units, it is possible to emerge from battles completely unscathed. I don't think you regenerate that much per turn in rearguard, unlike, say, oh, what was it? Legend of Dragoon. Oh my god. That game was like, oh yeah, you just regenerate health and stuff by defending. So it's kind of like, you built up a very specific patternistic way of fighting, particularly when you hit the end game, and you had to fight things like the final boss, who were just... That final boss in Legend of Dragoon is no joke. It has, like, party wipe abilities and everything. Mobile Suit Squad Tactics Part 2. There are advantages to frontline/rearguard tactics other than energy and HP recovery. Mobile suits can be deployed to exploit enemy weaknesses or defend against certain attacks. Option parts can be mounted that increase HP and energy recovery rates for suits in the rearguard. Strategies available are limited only by the commander's imagination. It's a reasonably fleshed out system here. It's not the most advanced, but it exists. Is it true a child like you is fighting in the war? Please be careful. A life is too precious a thing to waste. Okay, how about give me treasure chests filled with relevant things and we'll talk about that. That way I wouldn't be wasting anything. I just would not be dead. I would be busy inflicting maximum murder on my enemies. See? I like my plan better. So you have one vase there, but not one there. Ah, the feng shui in this place is all busted. I gotta get out of here. Shit's haunted, yo. Alrighty. Oh, let me make sure there's not... No, I don't think there's a chest over here. No. Okay. Just gonna run for a few years. We're burning off calories. We're healthy and fit. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Hacking tool. Rejoice. Tricky, tricky, tricky. The General HQ is straight ahead. Just keep following this road. Are you Tristan? I don't believe it. A little kid like you fighting the Dark Alliance? Believe whatever you want to believe. I can't get up on that. What's that all about? Can I maybe get on these boxes? Because clearly... Ah! Wow. I don't know how an intelligent person's supposed to figure that out. Ignore what I just said. Received ECAP S. Yay. Oh. 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 An EN pack. What's an EN pack? Single allies energy. Okay, well. That's good, I guess. I mean, a 3-point boost in energy is pretty respectable. Ah, here we go. Check behind the other batch of boxes. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Mobility upgrade kit. Those are useful for when you've got a mobile suit where the cost to actually upgrade a stat is really high. Slap one of those on instead. Hello? I heard you helped us out. Thanks very much. You're welcome, dude. Army's General H... Yeah, you said that. Okay. You're a clone of the other one. Got it. You're a monster. North again to enter the HQ. That's the Eisengrad Army General HQ. Give me the camphor, please. Just not with the crappy... Zaku rifle that it's got. Yeah, it's not an MP80. It does have a GM command shield, which is neat. Civilians aren't usually allowed in, you know. General Sose is doing you a big favor. Red hair and 2 different colored eyes. Well, you match the description. You've been cleared. Go on in. Frankly, I thought it was some kind of weird joke to keep us on our toes. Well, evidently the only one who's a joke here is you. So you're Tristan? I can't stand civilians who don't know their place. Hurry up with your business and get lost. Got it? Oh look, they're elitist turbo-fascists. Don't worry about him. He's not a bad guy. He just has a lot of pride, you know? He doesn't like getting upstaged by civilians like you. So he's a Nazi. God. Fascists, man. How about all that? General HQ of the Eisengrad Army. Yep, I gathered that based on the, you know, everything. Oh, Tristan! Tristan, we've been expecting you. Okay. General Sose is waiting for you in his audience chamber on the 3rd floor. Aw, man. Oh, and I have more good news for you. Supreme Commander Dustov has requested to meet you personally. You mean the commander? He wants to meet me? There's no need to be nervous. You're the hero that saved Eisengrad. You don't sound so self-assured when you aren't in your mobile suit. Keep your chin up and remember what a hero you were on the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm on duty. Don't talk to me. If the officers catch me speaking to you, I'll be in trouble. Yep, okay, I heard that. Alright, we're in, like, a building, so there's gotta be stuff I can raid and loot here. The General HQ is a big place. Be careful you don't get lost. Upstairs to the right are the archives, and to the left is the storehouse. Straight ahead of you is the conference room lobby. Go through the lobby and up the stairs to get to Commander Dustov's meeting room. Okay, that's actually really helpful. General Sose keeps talking about you kids. He just goes on and on. It seems like he really likes you guys. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, so we're going over to wherever the storage area was. Suffered more losses than anticipated, and there's a shortage of trained troops. We need to extend training hours and whip our soldiers back into shape. The recent battle really weakened our forces. It is imperative that we rebuild the city's defenses immediately. We can't ever get taken off guard and let the Dark Alliance inside our city again. We need to make sure our top priority is properly defending Eisengrad. Okay, anything hiding behind these stairs? No, 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 no. Absolutely nothing. What a waste. Okay. I think they said storage area was to the left, so we're going to the left. Just double checking over here. Very good. Oh yes, it's a fancy building. It's, you know, this architecture here. It's very well constructed. Wow. This leads to the storehouse. Commander Dustov has given you permission to help yourself to anything you need. Haha. Don't mind if I do. Oh look, it's a box. Oh look, there's money in it. Armor upgrade kit. Attack upgrade kit. ECAP L. Yes. Anything in here? No? Not gonna take your wine? Okay, fine. Let's see how it is. What's in your book? Secret access codes? Alright. Well, that's good. So let's, none of these areas are gonna wind up being as intricate as, like, most of the areas in, say, Xenogears, which... pretty intricate. Particularly for its era. I'd love to stream Xenogears if I weren't forced to emulate it for various reasons. The emulation makes certain fights in Xenogears. Also the fact that in order to really get everything in Xenogears, you have to spend a disgusting amount of time grinding early on to give yourself a leg up. Oh, he gives me permission to look around. Oh, okay. If by look you mean raid the place? Exactly right. We'll deal with that in a minute. Camphor data? Yes. Interesting that they're... Well, they might not have been able to fit in a umlaut. MS Research Report. Our army is researching mobile suits as part of the fight against the Dark Alliance. We managed to build many mobile suits. The Zaku, Guff, Dom, Gan, and Gelgoog. But these constitute only a small fraction of the mobile suits created in the Universal Century, though we lack sufficient data to create specimens with the G system. We know that other models exist, such as the Hyzak and Marasai. So, you already know we're going to enter into Zeta era tech. Mobile suits were a weapon developed during the Universal Century. However, evidence contradicting this has been discovered in various locations. Documents describe alternate eras of mobile suits, such as the Future Century and Another Century. Debate continues as to the truth and accuracy of these documents. The Goof is designed for close combat against other mobile suits. Its spike armor on both its shoulders and its built-in arm weapons were specifically designed for use in close-range combat. In particular, the high-temperature heat rod on the Goof's right arm can overheat an enemy mobile suit. The Goof's legs are designed to withstand heat, so as to allow combat in various environments. The Dawn is well protected due to its heavy armor, and compensates for its weight with the hovering units in its legs. The Dawn is ideally suited for ranged combat, yet its reasonable melee capabilities make it an effective all-round performer. Being a well-balanced design, it lacks any outstanding capabilities. The Dawn works best in a supporting role as a complement to the main fighting units. Unless you're the Black's Tri-Stars, in which case, it's time to put in work. The Gyan is the most famous of the melee mobile suit designs. Is it? Its form reminiscent of a medieval knight, the Gyan's designers cut no corners when optimizing the machine for melee combat tactics. The Gyan's ability to equip top-of-the-line melee weapons make it a powerful foe in close combat, yet its super specialization means that it must be used wisely and carefully to avoid becoming a liability in battle. The well-balanced high-spec Gelgoog is often compared to the equally high-performance but less evenly balanced Gyan. The Gyan excels at melee combat, but in every other category the Gelgoog is superior. The Gelgoog has no weak points and offers stable combat performance in most situations. The Gelgoog line includes the Gelgoog Special, an improved model with increased energy capacity. I just read that. We are not dealing with it again. The gun cannon was designed to support the Gundam and has high offensive capabilities in ranged combat. Like the Gundam, its Gundarium alloy armor provides a high level of protection. The gun cannon is slow and ineffective in close combat, but these are less vital for a support mobile suit. Once equipped with speed-enhancing option parts and powerful ranged weapons, this mobile suit can also function as an effective frontline fighter. Because it's a durable boy. Wow. I keep doing that. The legendary Gundam is considered to be the ultimate mobile suit of its era, constructed with a special metal alloy called Gundarium. Conventional attacks can barely scratch the surface of its armor. Though it excels in all regards, the Gundam is best suited for melee combat. Along with its superb offensive potential, its armor will shrug off enemy counterattacks. Nope. Get out of here. Alright. I think we're ready. Make like a tree and get out of here. Yeah! There we go. There are many hallways here. I'm going to start on the right here. Thank you for helping, Major Resner. Okay. Oh, why don't I drop by and say hello? Nothing hiding in these alcoves, huh? I heard about you from Major Resner. Go on in, she'll be pleased to see you again.
Okay.
Does she have stuff in her office? Wow, these are roomy accommodations. Golly. I mean, okay. Oh, who's the cutie? Types of melee weapons. There are 4 kinds of melee weapons: sword, axe, lance, and fist. Each has its own characteristics, and care should be taken in matching them with pilots and mobile suits. Swords are well balanced and allow the use of a variety of boost attacks. Axes deal heavier damage at the cost of increased energy consumption. Lances are powerful and have defensive capabilities, yet are cumbersome and are hard to equip. Fists deal less damage but consume less energy. All are different. None has a definite advantage. Consider pilot ability, mobile suit type, and enemy type when selecting weapons to maximize their effectiveness. Boost attacks report. Boost attacks use the energy accumulated by mobile suits during combat to unleash special attacks. The effectiveness of boost attacks depends heavily on the pilot's ability and the weapons used. Most boost attacks were discovered by chance, so their use is not systemized. However, they are becoming an increasingly important aspect of mobile suit warfare. Are you Tristan? I was expecting someone tougher looking. Not that you don't look tough. I mean, we're very grateful for your help. You look so normal. Not like you are when you're in battle. There must be something very compelling that makes someone so young want to fight. Fate has thrown us together. If you ever need anything, just ask. I need your GAN. Oh, okay, fine, we're out. Give me your weapons. Okay, so that was a minor boondoggle. We're just gonna go around. These are up some stairs. We'll take it from the top then. Fine. Jeez. Be that way. Oh, hi.
Thank you for coming, Tristan.
Commander Dustov, this is the young man we were talking about.
Well met. I am Elmot Dustov, commander of the Eisengrad army.
Hello?
Haha, relax, my young friend. General Chaussee told me of everything you've done for us.
All I've done? If it wasn't for Captain Hal, we wouldn't have made it.
The fact remains that you risked your life to repel the enemy attack.
Oh.
Tristan, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the people of Eisengrad. Please accept these as small tokens of our appreciation.
You received things. Okay. You received 10,000 credits. Yes, please?
It's the least we can do.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It is the least you can do. Thank you, sir.
The Dark Alliance is spreading terror throughout the world. But with young warriors like you on our side, the future looks bright. Tristan, I'll be keeping an eye on your progress.
Okay. You got any more money?
Evil. The Dark Alliance's evil stain continues to spread throughout the world. But together we can defeat them. Let us join hands and save this planet. We're counting on you, Tristan.
There's a lot of dudes in here, and I do not see any chests. Thank you once again. Thank you for helping to save Eisengrad. I hope you will continue to fight alongside the Eisengrad army. You've done pretty well for yourselves, getting the attention of General Chaussee. You're a hard act to follow. The Dark Alliance is spreading throughout the world. We have to do everything in our power to stop them together. We can do it. We want to fight on the battlefield like you do. But as guardsmen, we have to stick close to Commander Dustov. So you fight in our place, okay? Give him one for us. I can't believe how much Commander Dustov trusts you guys. Guess we're really going to have to work hard to keep up. Okay. It's the meeting room. Go right on ahead. Nah, I'm good. We just did that. Anything over here? No. Anything over here? No. Who's down this way? Strategy room. Oh, hey, it's a map. A map of the world. It looks like... Australia is suspiciously intact. Okay, so this room was a complete waste of time. Never waste my time like that again. Who's down here? Actor. Who? That's just between you and me, okay? You didn't hear anything from me. Okay. I wouldn't make him angry if I were you. In fact, I'd recommend that you just leave. Ha. That's what you think.
Oh, yes.
This is Colonel Actor's office, but I'd just leave if I were you. You can try talking to him, but I bet you'll probably regret it. Oh, look, books. Give me the lore. The Zarth Legacy. Rivage Zarth, head of the sprawling Zarth Group industrial conglomerate, funded the construction of research stations and private military bases all over the world. Many of them were lost in the Great Fall, but a handful remain to this day. Chief among these are the underground research stations. Known to contain important resources such as ECAP units and pre-Great Fall data, these legacies of the Zarth family are eagerly sought and studied by researchers worldwide. Dark Alliance Intelligence Report. The Dark Alliance is not a single large organization. Rather, it is a federation of multiple armed groups. Though their objectives are unknown, it is believed that a Vladi Zarth is one of the leading figures within the Alliance. If this man or woman is indeed one of the Zarth family, then the Dark Alliance's aims may well be connected to the Great Fall itself. Well, that's number 2. How about number 1? That is number 3. How about number 1? In just 20 years after the Great Fall, Eisengrad had all but fully recovered, but its prosperity attracted bandits eager to plunder its wealth. Years of conflict finally came to an end when Elmat Dostov, later commander of the Eisengrad army, organized a volunteer force to confront and defeat the bandits. The volunteer army, led by Elmat Dostov, had a long and difficult road ahead of it. But with the help of Shah Sose, later promoted to general, the bandits were finally driven away some 5 years after the conflict began. With his success, Dostov was appointed the first supreme commander of the Eisengrad army, and so did Eisengrad come into being, the greatest city in the world.
Okay.
Do people have stuff? You have nothing in here? Great. Excuse me, you'd better leave right now if you don't want to see Colonel Actor very, very angry.
Yes, what do you want? Civilians aren't allowed to just wander around here, you know. I suggest you leave now, before you get yourself into trouble.
Okay, you're just gonna repeat the same gobbledygook. The same tired pablum as ever. Excellent. Alright, let's make like a tree and leave. How about that? Alright, let's boogie on out. Tristan, please wait. Oh great, it's this guy again.
I'm Dart Actor, a colonel in the Eisengrad army, and well, I just wanted to warn you. There are people in the army who aren't exactly happy about you being here.
What do you mean?
Soldiers are not their only human, and people get jealous of those who make them look bad. Perhaps it would be best if you stayed out of our war against the Dark Alliance. A battlefield is no place for youngsters anyway.
Thanks for the warning, but we can't just stop now. We're in this for our own reasons.
I see. Well, I wish you luck, and take care. You never know when you might get hurt, after all.
So, Eisengrad is clearly a suppurating hive of scum and villainy. Tristan, I have a message from Captain Vizart.
He wants you to meet him at the Mobile Suits Corps Commander Center. Blech.
So we're gonna go backtrack all the way back to wherever that is, which is the first area of Eisengrad. Alright. Jeez Louise, that took forever. I'm gonna save again. Because they're gonna... I don't want to have to backtrack and get all of that stuff all over again. At all. I want nothing to do with having to do that. He's at the top, right? Yes, he was at the top. Hal, Tristan, sorry for calling you in so suddenly. Did something happen? We've located the Dark Alliance's headquarters. What? Are you serious? Of course I am. Our analysis of the enemy's retreat indicates the Alliance is operating out of Fort Berg to the northeast. What are you going to do? I'd like to hit them right away, but we took heavy casualties in yesterday's battle. It's going to take a while to reorganize our forces. So you're just gonna sit back and do nothing? Of course not. That's why I called you. You see, I know that if you look at my name, if you personally, Tristan, look at my name, you don't see an anagram for the head honcho villain. So I trust you to be a complete rube and do everything I tell you. It looks like we need your help again. I'd like you to find out who's supplying weapons to the Dark Alliance. An arms dealer, you mean? Exactly. I want you to identify the arms dealer and cut off the flow of weapons to the Alliance. Do you have any leads? Intelligence indicates that a man named Vargas has been assisting the Alliance. He's been making a tidy profit on the black market. Unfortunately, we aren't sure of Vargas's current whereabouts, and we haven't pinpointed the exact location of the black market either. I know it isn't much to go on, but could you lend us a hand? Alright, I'll see if I can find him. I knew I could count on you. I know it isn't much, but I can offer you some data for creating a new mobile suit. Here, pick one of these. Gelgoog, a standard MS. Gan, a melee MS. Well, despite the Gan being an improvement, I think having a well-rounded Gelgoog is probably the better way to go. Plus, it's an upgrade no matter what I do. I think I will go with the Goog. Yeah. Goog it up. If they came with weapons, it'd be a even harder decision, because having a better sword would be nice, but the Gelgoog would have the Gelgoog beam rifle. So we're going to go with Gelgoog, because we like Googs. They're also kind of cute. I'm not saying I dislike the Gan, it's just, at the end of the day, there aren't that many Gan variants out there. It's like the Gan EOS, there's a bunch of more recent Gan variants, like the EOS. There's an older one though that's pretty cool. There's one or two ranged Gans as well, but that's all like side fluff material. And there were maybe like 2 of them ever. So, not many Gans. Gelgoogs, on the other hand, those puppies got mass produced, and for good reason. They were Xeon's answer to the Gundam for all intents and purposes. Next best thing. So we just got 50 data for them, so I think we've got like 70 now. 70 data now. If anyone can do this, it's you, Tristan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go save again. And then I actually have to run. That's the wrong person. There we go. No. We don't need to Alright, so hopefully people have enjoyed, even though it's really slow-paced, especially when I'm doing the customization that takes me friggin' forever. But yeah, I do this every week. Mecha Mondays, where I do something giant robot related or mecha adjacent. I also do a Warframe Wednesdays stream, where I do something on Warframey every Wednesday. And then I also have a Free Read Fridays stream, where I read short stories and indeed entire novels aloud. Right now, we're about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through Artemis by Andy Weir. So if you're interested in moon heists and similar, I highly recommend checking that out. All right. Hope people enjoyed. Have a good one. Stay safe. Don't go on any killing rampages like an asshole. All right. Have a good one. See y'all later.